Well, research shows that some children are born with a shyness gene, which means, of course, that many children have an innate shyness that other kids don't share. Child psychologist Lan Wellington is here this morning to tell us how we can tell if our child has this gene, but perhaps more importantly, what we can do to turn this around and raise confident kids.
Welcome, Lan.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you. Great to be here.
Now, a shyness gene. I just thought it was maybe being brought up the wrong way.
No, not at all, no. But, you know, even if there is a shyness gene, we are influenced by our environment and our culture as well. So it's not like if you have a predisposition to shyness that you're doomed, that you can't learn to overcome that, which you can do.
So is there anything actually wrong with being a bit shy?
No, not at all, as long as it doesn't stop you from actually achieving the things that you want to do, or you know, that if you wanted to make for kids, you know, if they want to make new friends or they want to try new things, that it doesn't stop them from doing that.
And how do we know that our child perhaps has got the gene or is a tad shy?
Yeah, well, when kids are younger, you would typically see some behaviours that might indicate that they are. But the main one really is that they would take longer to calm down. So, for instance, if they were in the presence of a stranger, because young kids go through a normal developmental stage of fear of strangers, but the difference would be that they take longer to calm down and relax from that sort of anxious stress state, because it's heightened by that genetic makeup.
What sort of emotions are they feeling when they're shy? Are they frightened?
Yeah, absolutely. Just really fearful, worried, concerned, and so for young kids they'll really cling to the parent and be really distressed.
Lan, can we talk about the parent's role in creating a shy child and also overcoming shyness? How important is what we do?
Oh, it's crucial, absolutely fundamental, because as parents you have a major influence over your children's behaviour by the things that you say and the things that you do, and it's not complicated, it's not difficult to instill that sense of I believe in you. It's really those key messages that you give kids.
Perhaps we can talk about and perhaps get your tips on how to build confident and resilient kids. But what are the common mistakes that parents tend to make unwittingly?
Yeah, well, I think overprotecting kids, you know, not giving them the chance to actually try something, to find that, oh yeah, I can do this, you know, I am capable, I'm competent, I can do it.
So identifying their strengths?
Yeah, absolutely. So making sure they're not focusing on other kids. There's too much of that going on these days where, you know, kids who aren't that great maybe at sports compare themselves to the greatest soccer player in the team, you know, and then they think, oh, I can't do it. So helping them identify their own strengths is really important.
And then?
Break down the challenges, I think, is the second one.
So into small steps. So, for instance, if they want to make new friends, break it down into a really small step so that they can achieve success. So maybe they say hello to one new child every day, and then they go, great, I've been doing that for a while.
Can you use that with activities as well? So if your child is, say, scared of a slide, can you make half of it just climbing the ladder?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Until they feel confident enough to go, okay, yeah, I'm ready to go the next bit.
Can I ask, is there a line though where you're actually going too far and building, you know, overpraising, over-rewarding for things that really don't deserve, you know, such a fuss? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know, you're wonderful when actually you're probably mediocre.
So you've got to be realistic. You know, you don't want to set up unrealistic expectations. So, but being specific about the efforts that they make, you know, I really like the way you persisted with that and you didn't give up. It's just giving things a go and not being afraid if it doesn't work out.
Is it hereditary, do you think, the shyness gene? Could you pass it on from generation to generation?
Well, there's likely to be a family history there, that's going to have an influence. But it's not like you can't overcome that by learning simple strategies.
Age tends to help too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Tends to build confidence.
Yeah, it does, definitely.
Thank you so much, Lan Wellington, for coming in this morning and sharing that with us. Thank you.
It's been great to be here. Thank you very much. Thank you.